Animal shelters like the park work hard at saving lives, but right now they need the community's help in getting foster homes for kittens like Tails here. I'm Brenna Gibbons, and I spoke with the executive director here at the park about why it's important to get little guys like this out of the shelter and into your home.
So we are now right in the beginning of our kitten season, where we're starting to get in those little bottle babies that really need a lot of help and support before they're adoption ready.
Spring is breeding season for cats, and it's also when the park typically sees the highest number of kittens coming into the shelter.
So we have community members who care, who are out there, making sure that if they're without a mother, that they're being brought in. It is important to make sure that those animals are not being kidnapped, that there truly is not a mother around, because that is the best for them to stay with them.
All Kinds Trap Neuter program has increased by 33% from last year, but McCoy says there's still a major need to trap, spay, and neuter more cats.
We're trying to get ahead of that, but until we really get that cat population under control, we're not going to see a decrease in those kitten numbers coming in.
As a nonprofit, McCoy says All Kind is focused on using its funds responsibly.
So we do everything in our power to make sure that the most is going towards those life-saving funds. That, we do have small fundraising and administrative fees, but they're really minuscule to our overall budget, that we are putting almost 90% of the funds we receive back towards the animals and towards increasing our life-saving.
And a portion of that funding also supports their community cat program.
That's something we offer for free, so there is not a fee associated with that, so any of the donations we get in are funding that program completely.
McCoy says once kittens are ready for adoption, they're usually placed quickly, but it's those first 4 weeks of life when they need around-the-clock care where fosters are critical.
It's best that they're not raised in the shelter environment. There's a lot of disease exposure here, and so our goal is to get them into foster homes for a couple of weeks to make sure that they're being raised appropriately and they're getting the care they need, and they're in a safe environment while they're growing. So that's where we really need the community to help us out and to be willing to foster.
If you or someone you know wants to foster a kitten like this one here, you can fill out an application on All Kinds website.